Greetings and welcome back to Idle Factory Tycoon. Yes, we're talking about this again. We might end up talking about this a lot more if they keep doing this, and by keep doing this, they've made some rather fundamental changes again. Now, the changes are not as huge and gargantuan as, turning the factories into 30 factories, but they are kind of significant, and once again, they do seem to be streamlining things. Let's talk about prestiging and trophies first. So let's take a step out. All right, we're going to go back to the original, I think it was 4 or 5 factories that we had. I think it was like 5 or something like that. And the way it worked is that you would do a prestige on the individual factories, right? And you would get the star value from the prestige. It'd give you a currency, right? It was like with stars or something like that. And what you would do then, after you do the prestige, you could use it to buy trophies, right? You buy the trophies, and then they would affect that factory in some way. Maybe you get a really good one. I believe I got a epic one, which actually meant when you did a prestige, you would get more of those little star value stuff so that you could buy more trophies. You can also level them up as well. So you have to decide, do you want to level up your trophies or do you want to save up to buy new ones? Well, there's only one little statue now for the trophies. So in other words, the individual districts in the previous video we did each had a little statue for the trophies. Now there's only one. So let's take a look at it. All right, what this means is that these trophies, all the ones that I have, including this epic one down here, you'll notice it says gain 140% extra stars every time you prestige, right? All of these now apply to all of the factories in all of the districts. So the one thing you might notice that makes this a little bit more challenging than it was when it was, individual factories is the cost of the next trophy in terms of what I have. The cost of the next one is 500 million stars. Yeah, and you can see at the top I have like 12.6 thousand. To be fair, I did spend a lot in order to level them up here, So all of those trophies that I had for the factories I had are now in one little pool. So they made some kind of an adjustment regarding that. So I have a couple that are like level 15, I have some that are level 20, and I even have a 21 down here on the epic one. I mean, that was kind of an important one down there because that one gave me 140% extra stars every time I prestige. That's going to be applied now to all of the factories. So that if you get a good one, it's definitely going to help, right? Even that rare right there where the workstations are less expensive, just out of curiosity. Do I want to spend that? I'll get an extra 0.7% to take me up to 24%. I think I'm going to hold on to those for now, right? Because I'm not really sure what I'm going to get the next time I prestige. We're going to have to see what kind of numbers we're getting. But it does mean that when you get a trophy now, it's going to apply to all of them. And when you prestige for any of your factories, it's going to go into one pool. Now, you could raise that number at the top there a lot if you did a lot of prestiges on your factories, and of course if they were far along when you did that, right? You waited, made a lot of money, you get more prestige. Now let's take a quick look at one of the guys that I can prestige, because let's face it, I can prestige a lot of them right now. Income boost, yeah, I mean right now at the moment I think there's a lot of them here. Okay, what about the 180? I don't actually know if I can do that one because I've prestiged that one already. Let's just see for a second. I would need AM. No, I can't. Actually, that's going to be a huge increase when I can do it. But when I can do it, you're going to see that I would get 194,000, right? But you're seeing that extra plus at the end? That's because of that epic trophy that I have, right? And of course, you'll get an extra golden chest and such. So, I mean, the multiples are going to be good. I don't think I can do any of these, though, at the moment. I need a lot more cash coming out. At least not for that factory, the general district. I don't know if I can do any for any of the districts. Which one do I have the most money in? It does seem the toy district is probably the one with the most money. So why don't I look at the toy district? Here it is, toy district. Can I do one here? Actually, I can. I can do this one right now. Oh, wow, that's going to give me like 1,000,000. Oh, of course, I need 500 million, but I mean, that's not bad in terms of how much. It may check another one here. I did a prestige in that one already. How much would this one give me? Oh, I can't do that one. Yeah, it's pretty far away, too. I can do a prestige of the first one. It'd probably be an interesting experiment to do. This would be the paper factory. And it would certainly help make money, too. Going from a 10 times income multiplier to 120. Obviously, that's a lot right there. And it will give me a lot of those little stars. And a silver chest. All right, so why don't we actually just do that just so we can see what's going on here with the new process here, right? Okay, so I got 2.28 million, and I got a silver chest. Silver chest will have individuals in it. Okay, so I can upgrade him. I think that's the only one I can upgrade. He's a 2-star, so that's probably not a bad idea. Okay, and I'm right back here now, right? Okay, so this is the second prestige. It's making a lot more money. I probably should just push this along. By the way, if you're wondering what those little 2 arrows are, yeah, I can put Thor in there. It turns out I have 2 of those little epic individuals now. Hold on a minute here. And it's flashing now because I can upgrade somebody else. Here he is, Carlos. So just like upgrade him. That way it'll stop flashing on me. Oh, I wanted to look at them. All right, so I have these 2 now, but apparently you have to choose one or the other. And that's her, right? Who I'm probably going to put in there because she's level 2. And it's going to give me a better income boost there, right? Because she's getting a... she's got 175. I think that means she's getting 175 because it's telling me, I think the 200 is the next one. The active ability means that she's going to work twice as fast. All right, if I look over at Thunder, right? Obviously not Thor. Yeah, he's only 150 right now. His active ability is cash will be zapped to the market immediately. That doesn't really help me any, so I'd definitely probably go with her. Or she's in there right now. All right, so I probably just get this going a little bit here. I notice it's telling me that this is a problem, so why don't I just put 50 in here, and then I'll put 50 in here, just so it's doing something here for the moment, right? And we'll just throw 50 in here. Okay, and I can just open this one up, and can I just throw 50 in here, and open this one up, and throw 50 in here, just so it's doing something here, right? All right, and okay, that's 100. Still, I mean, that's nothing. I got AJ, right? All right, AJ. Okay, I actually didn't click on that, but apparently I did click on that. All right, trillions, we're just going to do that. Okay, and now it has this. All right, so let's look at this. Upgrade. Well, it wants me to upgrade that. Oh, the quest is done. But it doesn't actually want me to upgrade that. Actually, if I unlock it, I'll get another one of these, right? And it's going to go for an hour there. I'm just going to let that go. Oh, wow, all that money's... Oh, you know what it is? All the money is piling up because these guys can't do their job. That's actually kind of cool right there. They weren't doing that before. They actually have a visual cue in terms of what the problem is. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know they did that. All right, obviously I have to do something here. Yeah, just do that because after all, like I said... Oh, no. Okay, right, ring the bells. I'll ring the bells. All right, so we'll just do that. Okay, where is there a problem now? I don't see that there's a problem. All right. What is... Okay, I'm clicking on these things I don't want to click on. What is this? Oh, it wants me to do that. Okay, that's fine. All right, we're going to let that go for now. So I'll probably pump that one up a little bit now that it's doing better. But this kind of points out something that the other thing that I wanted to talk about. So basically, when you're gathering this stuff, let's go back to the... let's go back over here now. And let's look at the trophies. Now you can see the star value at the top, right? That's just going to build up now for every factory that I do. And then, of course, I could go over here, and I could level this one up if I wanted to. This is a common one. It's pretty inexpensive to level it up. The capacity of each warehouse worker. Okay, not critical, but I mean, if I wanted to work on that, that would be fine. Market workers running faster. I mean, considering I got millions up there, that's not a problem to work on, right? On the epic one, could I actually do that one? I could actually do a little bit more on that one too. You know, why not? You know, the thing about it is it's giving me more of the stars, right? So why wouldn't I want to do that? Not when I want to go too crazy, right? Okay, and we've got 2 million left right there. But I increased that a lot. Remember, it was 140%. Well, it's a lot more now, so that's not so bad. That's, of course, because I had this already. Workstations are cheaper. I mean, this is pretty inexpensive right here, right? So, of course, we're not getting a huge increase. But then again, I have million up there, right? All right, so that's the thing about it is the trophy thing is now streamlined. All of the stars gotten from the prestige will now go into one pile. But, of course, you can see the trophies are much more expensive now. Now, I have no idea if I would have been able to get all of these that I have now, because I had these already. Now, would the previous one been like 100 million, maybe 200 million? I have no idea, because I wouldn't have been able to afford that. So I got these because I kind of got grandfathered into them, right? Because I had them already, and they're like, okay, well, turn them all on, and that's the way that works, right? So there are some that I don't have. They're just going to make them really expensive to get. I mean, if this one is 500 million right now, and there's only 4 left, can you imagine what the next one's going to be? So they do want you to level them up. It just seems we're going to be able to level them up pretty high if they're coming in with the millions. I mean, look at this one here. I mean, you might as well just kick that up to that, right? Right, so I mean, that's one of the main changes they made. All right, so in terms of another change, I'm actually going to go over into the ore factory, the first one, because I think I can take it all the way down here. Hold on a second. All right, so we're going to try to make a run at 25 here. I believe I have enough money to do this, so... Okay, open that one. Open that one. Okay, quest completed. Right? Notice they're just all completing very quickly. Okay, but you notice what it didn't do. It didn't stop and say, you now have to level this blueprint up to like gold or ruby or emerald in order to complete this. All I did was open it, and these things are pouring so much stuff in that it was just done, right? Matter of fact, are they all coming from the same place? Okay, they're doing the little power machines. Are they? Hold on, let's take a look here for a second. Okay, they're doing the magnets, right? They're doing wrenches. What are those? I don't even know what those are. Those like little canisters or something like that? I guess they are. I don't know. And those are the beams. Okay, so that's all of these down here. So they pretty much got completed almost immediately after I opened the quest. And I think there's no way that that's not going to happen. I mean, if I was able to get all the way down here, right? Then that means that these up here are already probably cranking in a lot of money. And remember, you can't change them out anymore. If you have a certain workstation open, that workstation is working on that item. But the one thing that they did change now is the fact that you don't have to level the blueprint anymore to complete the quest. So at the moment, I can just do this. I'm going to get a gold chest for this, ain't I? Okay. Okay, some more of... I got some Tony, some Mary... And I can, Funky Simon, I can level him up, and also Speedy Anna. All right, so they gave me a goal for that. And that's going to run for a day, and no, I am not going to be clicking on that. But you can see the little quests, they're almost trivial now, because like I said, I mean, if I'm working down here, and these are the power tools here, you see, they're working on power tools. So that means the quests are these and above, which means you wouldn't be able to get down here and unlock these unless these were making a lot of money for you, right? So that's the reason that those quests just completed almost instantaneously, right? And that's kind of the way it is for these things now. As a matter of fact, I think we could probably go over to another factory in this district because I took a look at them and most of them are all kind of at the same spot. So hold on a minute. Let's go take a quick look over here. The copper factory. Okay, just grab that stuff and head on down. Yeah, it looks like the same place. And I have the same amount of money, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, they're doing television sets over here. All right, so when I open this up, and you notice it's not actually having me level it anymore. Remember in the previous video, I got to the quest section and I couldn't figure out what the problem was because I wasn't noticing it says you have to level the one just before the quest to level 15. It doesn't appear that's an issue anymore, but if this is any indicator of what we just saw, when I do this, the quests are just gonna fill. Okay. As soon as the pulses come, these, even though, well, there's one, and they're already full. Actually, 3 of them are now full. We're waiting for this first one up here. Is that like a projector or something like that? That shouldn't take very long at all. You know the reason the other ones look leveled up. I guess that's a printer there? Yeah, it says printer. That one is Ruby already. Okay, and that one is now done. So the thing is, the blueprint upgrades are still important. It's just they're making you money now. Okay, I'm going to get another gold chest for this, by the way. Okay, I got some more Rogers, some cool Billy. But it looks like Roger's the only one I can level up. All right, and that one, of course, is going to take a day. All right, so that makes it a lot easier to do the little quests. And I seem to remember earlier they said that once you complete one of those quests, you wouldn't run into it again. I'm guessing that's the way it's going to be, because otherwise, if I did a prestige on this and went down there again, I doubt I would get another gold chest. That'd be an interesting experiment, though. Would I get another gold chest? I don't have an answer for that one. I guess we'll have to see about that. All right, so basically those are the 2 main things that they did here. Is they made it so you didn't need the upgrade the blueprints. But the thing is, you can still do them anyway because you'll make more money. Like this one over here, it says it right there. I'm going to make 36% more money for the televisions, right? So if I go down here, you know, these are all television ones. So these are going to make more money once that blueprint has been researched. As a matter of fact, can I do... Let's increase that one and this one down here. Okay, did I just break something though? It looks like everything is fine. Hold it a minute. Okay, look at this. Yeah, so I can keep cranking up the workstations. The warehouse and the market are fine. So, I mean, that's one thing they did. The other thing, of course, is that they merged the trophies into one little package here. I also noticed that they do have an event running. I remember the one thing that was really a slowdown in the event was the fact that you actually had to work on the blueprints in order to do the quest to get past the barriers. I'm wondering how that looks now. Let's take a quick trip right now into the event. All right, let's see. Oh, and I get to keep my... at very least, I get to keep her, right? All right, so... Yeah, it's so far back, I barely even remember. Okay, I can't hire her right now. All right, let's see. Actually, I don't have any at all here. What am I... Oh, I have to click on them. That's right. It's been so long since I did this, I didn't even remember. Okay, come on, come on. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Do I have to click on her? Oh, I have to click on her too. Oh, wow. All right, get down there, get down there. Get back to work. Okay, I guess she needs a manager or something like that. Okay, so we got an increase. I can hire this individual. Okay, that's going to control him. Okay, so I don't have to mess with him anymore. Hold on a second. I don't think I can get... I can. All right. All right, so that's her manager. He's going to make sure she does her stuff, right? Hire this one. Okay, you got the participation badge. Okay, that gave me some event tickets. Yeah, and if you're wondering where the little monthly event ticket thing in Idle Miner came from, I do believe it came from here. Okay, so they all seem to be going. Let's open up this one here. Okay, unlock station 2. This is milkshakes. Okay. Okay, so in terms of the event mines, they still do have individual... Okay, are you moving? Yeah, I know. Okay. Oh, she doesn't have anything yet. That's the reason. All right, which means we have problems here. How much can I do? Okay, I don't need to do that much. say 10. Can I do 10 over here? That's going to be 8. All right, it's still the market a little bit behind, but as soon as he brings that money up, we should be able to move a little bit better. Okay, and that's just going to throw, what can I do here? 7. We'll just throw 7 in there. Okay, okay, it's good. For a minute there I was saying, why is it still behind? It isn't behind. This one's behind. All right, do that one now. Okay, it does seem to be functioning now. Okay, why don't we just say increase this one, like, boom, boom. Let's take it to 25. There we go. Didn't call. Okay, we did a problem here. We made a problem. Let's fix this problem. 20. Is that going to do it? Yep, it is. All right. All right, because I need to produce a lot of money here. Because the next one is going to be 700,000, isn't it? All right, where is the... Yeah, I'd like to get down to the 5. I just don't think I'm going to reasonably be able to do it here. Okay, she's got a pile building, so I think I can increase her thing here a little bit. Can I get it up to 10? All right. Is there anything behind? Okay, he's behind. All right, let's just take it up to 25 maybe. All right. Okay, this one's behind now. Once again, try taking this to 25. Okay. All right, everything seems to be flowing well. Okay, we got 240,000 on top. There's no problems. She has a growing pile, like I said. I could probably watch a video and it would speed it up, but I think we'll just go with this for now. I don't really plan on taking this all the way down. We'll just probably just get the next one. But I am curious as to what would happen with this over here. You know, I'm actually very curious. So I think I'll work on this and we'll be back. Okay, I'm back. And I got to the point where I can open up the 5th workstation. I don't think it's going to have me level anything, but I'm very curious. Okay, is it just going to start completing these? It doesn't seem as if I need to do this. It's not required. I can if I want to, but I don't think it's requiring me. It does seem to be filling up the cake one. Right, the cake one is the last. Actually, the moment she doesn't have enough. Right, but it does appear that you don't have to actually crank up the blueprints. That was a big stalling point in the event mines, if you ask me. The fact that you did actually have to raise up the blueprints, and it seems that it's kind of a optional thing right now. Where did these go? Okay, they are going up right here, but you know what it is? I don't really have them very high level. So each one of these stations is now working independently. Like for instance, this one I could probably just do 50 here, right? Okay, and that one one of them just completed. Which one was that? Oh, that was the cake, because the cake is like, even though it's only that, it's the last one, and it's not getting enough milk, is it? Oh, here we go. Let's just kick that up to 75, so it's got a boost, and we'll kick this one up to 75. Actually, going at 80 here, right? Okay, is that good? Okay, now we're still having a problem here. All right, here, just take another 10. That should mean enough milk for everyone, right? All right, which one is having a problem? The cupcakes. Or I should say the little sundaes, right? Oh, we got 2 stations with cake. I didn't realize that. All right, we can at the very least take this to 25, so it'll do better. Okay, the milkshake is nearly done, right? It's probably going to be done in a second there. And that's actually just going to give me super cash too, so there's definitely a reason to do that. All right, this one's going to take some time, and I could always crank these up, but I don't have to. I think that's the big take here. It makes the event mines a little bit more, like I said, a little bit flow a little bit better. So it's something it might be more interesting to do now. When it was doing that, it's just kind of annoying. You know, in this case, though, if we're going to be doing waiting, probably want to work on the blueprint for the, where are they? For the cake. I mean, it's only 5 minutes, but I mean, right now, those are the big money makers. And even after I do this, okay, that's really still not moving very well, is it? I probably need to put some more into that. There we go, 55. Is that working a little better now? They do have to carry the money up, though. It doesn't count until they carry the money up. But it is cranking in a lot of millions there. Okay, so let's see. When it goes to the top, that's probably going to be done. Or is it counting it now when it picks it up? It might be. It might be counting them when it... Okay, there it is. It's all done. And we're just going to unlock that. And no, I'm not going to spend any of the super cash that I just got, right? Okay, so it does seem to be... they put that over into the event mine, and I think that's probably a good idea. Oh, and there is the... I found this while we were working here, while I was working. This is the event shop. So the tickets you would get from doing the events, you can go over here and you can buy things, right? I mean, you could even buy these little research points, which is probably... You can buy inexpensively, you can buy the research points. If you get 200 of these, of course, you could buy a... I guess a card of him and other stuff. So I don't know how much you can actually get from one of these event mines. Let's just take a look here. All right, you get 10 for buy all the managers. Okay, I did that. I got 10. Workstation number 5, you get 10. Workstation 10, you get, okay, and then you open up 15, you'll get 30. And then you get 20, you get 30. If you unlock the last one, you get another 60. So you can get some decent numbers. I don't know if you'd be able to get up to the hundreds. Max out. I don't know about that one, but you know, it does seem as if they boosted the rewards, you know, so that's not too bad at all. They actually had some boosts in here too. There's a 5 times boost in there. So anyway, the big takeaway is, of course, all of the trophies are now concentrated in one place, so you're getting prestige from all of them. You're buying them in one place, and they apply to all of the factories, no matter where they are. And the quests no longer require a certain level of the blueprint for the items. So you can see when I did it for the ones that I have, they just finish really quickly. So that actually makes things flow a little bit better. And yeah, and of course that has an impact now on the event mines, which do seem to work a little bit better. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually work on this one a little bit more. We'll find out in the future. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See you.